What's good, the peoples? It is bright and early in the morning, 3:03 a.m. But this is just when I happen to wake up. You know, I've got D&D to run in about 11 hours or so. But I checked my tracker, and I definitely have checks to do. And if I don't do them now, I'm not going to have a chance to log in until probably this time tomorrow. So, we go. I've got something to do at least in all of the games. So we got a girl. I can do the back half of Greenwood with that. Another sword. That's the sword. Okay, so I can do the third temple in Greenwood. What I'm going to do is just go to Magritte Castle. I'm at Magritte Castle. We're just going to check all the locations to make sure I didn't free an NPC that just hands me something. I still have no armor, but I've got the spirit sword, so now I can kill ghosts. And there are ghosts in here what need killing. Actually, I think the only game I don't have a little something to do in is Mario 64. I think Mario 64 is pretty well cleaned. Oh, and Zelda 2. I didn't see anything new in Zelda 2. And there we go. I'm definitely going to die, but... Next ghost. This isn't safe. Okay, they left. This isn't safe. So, my sword strength is at 6 with all swords. But I still only have one piece of armor, and I can't use any of my magic. I'm pretty sure this leaf will let me get past the rafts in Greenwood. So I've got access to the third temple in Greenwood. And this I don't think we can do anything about because we don't have a goat to feed it to yet. I see Jocelyn is online right now, cleaning the Shrek levels of Power Wash Simulator. So I'm not alone doing the super late Archie. I gotta go up and around here. Theoretically, I think this level is now clearable. It's just a matter of I've got to deal with these snakes. It's going to be a bunch of deaths, probably. So these other snakes, these are like freelance snakes. These ones don't go anywhere useful. No, they do. How am I going to get these ones? You know what? Doesn't matter. Because what I need to actually do is work on this jigsaw. So this looks like part of the wall up here. Okay, that's a lights out trap. Do I have any other edges? I do have this edge. Good. This is somebody's hand. Let me get my cheat sheet up. Yeah, this is her hand. It's going to go this way, and it's going to go right there. This is part of the bronze statue. In fact, it looks like it could be this. Not quite. Might need a connecting piece first. This looks like it's going to go up top. Do I like here? I do. This is part of a bowl, it looks like. Curve on the bowl? No, it's not actually. It's going to be part of her kimono, maybe? Unsure. Those two looked like they went together. Well, they're going to be part of... It looks like the counter in front of Painter, so under this bowl? Yeah, look at that. And then this one's just a little further down. This bowl here is brown, not white. So this piece doesn't go to that bowl. This really looks like it fits with Painter's coat. Not a lot of ways this could even fit. There's got to be a connecting piece between the two, but I don't see many other bronze statue pieces. What are you? Part of the wall back here for sure. But we're running out of places where the wall could be this prominent. And it's too wide to be part of this wall. And over here it's too light. So it looks like it's light enough to be part of this wall, but where are we going with it? These two parallel, like, blue rectangles look like it might be part of this chair. Aha, there we are. This looks like the top of a wall somewhere, perhaps. Not here. Nice. Like, this has got to be part of this counter. Just look how clean this line goes. But it looks like it would have to go down here. Which means this is the bowl. Somehow the bowl returned. Yeah, I can see that there's like a jug under the counter right here. So this piece is in the right spot, and one of these has to be the connector. Just which one? Unless we're going to get two connectors from down here. Doesn't seem to be the case. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Ah. Okay, so that's part of her shoulder on her kimono. This can't go like this because the line doesn't match up. It has to go like this. I'm not missing a piece anywhere, am I? No. Pieces like to hide under the text client up there, so... It's got like this arrow pattern on the bronze statue. I'm just trying to locate it. Unless it's part of his coat. I don't think it's the right shade of brown. There's nowhere for me to fit this as part of his coat. How is this ever going to connect? This looks like the edge of the table, actually. Yeah. These two pieces don't connect, so I'm not sure what's happening with this one. Oh, that's not the right jug. Hold on, no, this is not the right spot. This is the wrong shape for the jug that I'm looking at. So this is not where this goes. That could be his coat. Oh, here we go. I had the dark part on the wrong side of the countertop. And that just leaves you. Wherever you go, I should have a nice clean line. To put into place. Up here? Here we go. Alright, puzzle's coming along. Who is messaging me at 3 in the morning? All right. We can get back to Soul Blazer now. It's not a Buttface's fault that I feel I need to stream the jigsaw. He shamed me into it. We just have to eat the damage on these snakes. We don't have a choice. What's going on over there, bud? Are you good? Alright, got him. Death spheres. Alright. We just gotta find the place to stand. So it looks like not quite a full tile towards that wall. Is this? I was about to say safe spot, but I don't know that for a fact. I still got a medical herb in reserve. I just don't want to use it if I don't have to. What's going on with these guys? Oh, I see. Fair enough. Got him. That didn't... Okay, that layer didn't seal. It's a little alarming. That didn't seal either. A little strange. Can't need my spirit sword. Good. Right on top of me, huh? Ah, they shouldn't be allowed to do that. That's foul play. I set my armor preference to the strongest possible, and this is just the situation I'm in. Every time I get any suit of armor, all of my armor should become more powerful. Oh, I don't want to go near those things. They are firing at me. So if they're just going to do that, I got to deal with these snakes. My problem was I didn't want to retreat further north because the snakes were a problem. Actually, I think Spirit Sword is going to be required in the last section of Greenwood we go to as well. Okay, it looks like all the monster layers have actually turned orange, if they're supposed to. Okay, wasn't pretty, but we made it happen. There wasn't going to be another strat for that. And we got to go up through the wall or something here. Right, there was a hidden chest, but there's also... Yeah. So we got to refill on health. Next floor, 11 monster layers. God, how did I remember this? You're supposed to have a messenger that shows you how to get through the walls. Shows you where the passages are. Death sphere's over there. Box. Only one ghost lived here. Interesting. Oh, look at this. That's what I'm looking for. Yes. Yes. The extra swords are helping too, because I'm just doing way more damage to these creatures than I was on my first pass through here. I don't know if I want to search this floor, like push against all the walls to try to find all the hidden stuff. So right now I have no souls. Eventually this soul list will populate with the different magic souls that we have, and one of them is the ability to see hidden walls. Nice. We want this swing for you. I want this swing for you. I want this, nope. I guess we'll do this swing for you. And we got one hit point in a dream, so... Usually by this point in the game, you have much more powerful armor than one defense. I mean, I've got some defense from my experience level. I guess your defense does go up as you level up. snakes, eh? They're coming right to me. Oh, we got all the monster layers. Beautiful. Who did it? Mott, thank you so much for the tip. I appreciate it, my friend. Oh, sorry, I clicked the wrong button when I was trying to check who made my little jingle go off. Okay. We're going to continue moving down. So we can reach the boss in Leo's lab. But we definitely can't fight the boss in Leo's lab yet. But what can we do here? We're still confined to this small area. Yes. Till we get more doors in here. The downstairs areas are cleared all the way to the boss, but I just can't. With one point of defense, I'm not not fighting a boss. I didn't get anything new for here, so I don't know why I even stepped down. Take me to St. L's. There's like a whole temple down here that opens up when you get a single mermaid, I think. That's what we're kind of waiting on before we can do much of anything here. Because we can't even get out to the overworld area until we get that temple in place. However, should have no difficulty getting to the third temple. There we go. Now I can ride rafts. You need leaves to ride rafts. Feels nice to be fighting level-appropriate monsters again. So this map has ghosts on it that I need the spirit sword for, I believe. Not these. These are not the ghosts. They look like they could be ghosts, but they're not. This is what passes for a laser puzzle in Soul Blazer. That's a ghost. Can tell because he's a much higher level monster and takes multiple hits. So you're supposed to come back to this area later once you get the spirit sword from Magrid Castle. You're also supposed to have a variety of magic spells that can, like, change your angle of attack. Two layers remain. One of them's there, the big bouncy ghost guy. There's one up there. And there's Bounce Friend. Orb. I found Flawless. Excellent. We should be able to go all the way to the boss here, actually. No, unless there's a dark floor. There is. I'm not doing a dark floor. I'm just not. We will get a soul of light at some point that will light that up for us. So last thing to check is see if we have the goat. I don't know that we do have the goat, but if we do, we get one check in here. We don't. There's still no goat pen. Excellent. So Soul Blazer's done. Now, both of my Mega Man X4s have new levels to play. My jigsaw going away. There it is. All right, I need to connect here. We'll do 0 first. Can I just... Will it remember that I like my dash button? I'm not sure. We're going to find out. So we've got Web Spider to play through. Why am I not at full health? I'm missing like 2 HP. I'm also locked in the newbie zone of Zelda 2. I got access to the first 2 temples, and that's it. I don't have anything new on the tracker yet either, so there's no point going back to it today. I do have upstab, though. I mean, I completed the one game in the Archie that I was most apprehensive about. So that's behind me. So it should all be all downhill from here. Should have a nice clean Archie all the way to the end. Notwithstanding, like, some camera issues in Mario 64, maybe. Oh, I don't have anything new to do yet in Mario 64 either, I guess. I think those little lag spikes I'm experiencing are because of how, like, the way this game handles randomization. Because it doesn't patch the ROM. I think it's randomizing it in real time. Yeah, it's like 3:45 right now. I woke up at like 2, 3 in the morning, and I'm like, I've got D&D to run at some point today, but I got Archie to do in the meantime. Like, I got to get my checks in. I can't make fun of other people who aren't doing their checks if I'm not doing my checks. So I got to do my checks. I also have checks to eat out there. My wife's like, what kind of cereal do you want? And I'm like, you know what? Checks seems appropriate. I like the rice checks. Oh, I thought you were coming down the middle. Oh, I was not positioned well for that at all. Okay, now he's coming down the middle. Give me that last hit! I needed 2 more hits. Web Spider's the hardest boss in the game. Do I have energy? I do. I've got a little bit. I don't like to play chess. No. There's only so good you can get at chess before you have to just start memorizing stuff. Memorizing openings is not... It sounds like torture. Ah, you bastard. So I'm not even like nominally good at chess because I know that like, oh, to get even remotely better, like at some point I'm just going to have to memorize all these openings. I know how to play chess. I even know what en passant is. Alright, here's the part of the fight that keeps punking me. Alright, we got him. I tried Go. I don't like Go either. Go is like decision paralysis, the game. Out of the 350,000 moves you have available, which one would you like to take? Let's save in the correct slot. This is my 0 game, so we'll save over the 0 slot. Now, because I don't think I have another 0 level. No, he's done. So now we reset. Log in as Mega Man X. And it didn't remember my dash preference. I don't have to manually change the controls every time like I thought I did. So I got 2 levels to play as X. I got Jet Stingray, Slash Beast, and then he's got a mid-game boss that'll count as a check. Alright, I always miss the stuff in this level because it's a jet bike level. They got that. It was a Hoo Bean. Hoo! bean. But what I did. Like, this is the worst level in Mega Man X4, and it's still, like, not terrible. Like, as jet bike levels go, this is the best of them. It's just like jet bike levels don't belong in Mega Man X. They appeared in X2 as a gimmick, and then they're like, what if we made the whole level? Look what I did. Yeah, Zero has the hoo-ha-wah bean. That's what he likes in his coffee. Grind that down. He probably has like a saber attack that he uses to grind down his coffee beans. No, X and Zero don't drink coffee. They don't have any time to drink coffee. They spend all their time like complaining about how violent everyone is and how they want everybody to be peaceful, and then beating everybody up because they're not peaceful enough for their tastes. That's the storyline of every Mega Man X game, is like, how come all these robots that have guns built into their arms are so violent? We need to destroy them to make them less violent. There is never a time in any Mega Man X game where they're like, are we the problem? Like, is it possible that... Ah, first try. That's progression for Tavril. That herb, he can go turn that in. That one little bastard on the ground was... He had my number. Beautiful. Swim to not a bug face. Is that Jocelyn's Hollow Knight, I would guess? Can you swim in Hollow Knight? I don't know that the Maverick Hunters are ever the good guys in any of the games. And then we got Slash Beasts. Who should be an easier version of the fight than with Zero. He said hopefully. No, X4 is like, so the inciting incident of X4 is this like floating city is attacked, the Sky Gardens or whatever it's called, and X goes to investigate, or Zero goes to investigate, depending on who you picked, and they get there and the Repliforce are there and they're like, we're investigating who attacked this place, and X is like, well, you're here, you attacked this place. Like, based on what evidence, X? Like, they're just investigating the attack just like you are. And then it turns out the person who, like, is responsible for the attack is Magma Dragoon, who is definitely not part of Repliforce. It was like, the call's coming from inside the house. It's X's people who initiated that attack. But they just showed up. They're like, we're not the bad guys for sure. You're also here. You must be the bad guys. And then they launch on this tirade of, like, just murdering them all. To be fair, not every one of the Mavericks in this game are part of Repliforce. You can tell which ones are and aren't by the little icon under their health bar. Like, some of them are just already working for Sigma, right? But, like, yeah, like, even a plain English read of the game's story, like just the in-game text, is like, we're just deciding you're the bad guys because you're doing the same thing we're doing and investigating this war, this like battleground. As far as we know, we have no reason to suspect you're behind this, but, like, you're physically here. And we need to blame somebody, and the only other person around here was Magma Dragoon, and we're not going to blame him because he's on our team. Well, the thing that they're doing in the game was not inherently, like, they didn't, they're basically just doing recon. Like, they went out there to see what was happening. Like, there's this attack, what's going on? We need to go out there and find out, because if it's Mavericks, that's, like, our job to hunt them. But you have this other robot militia that also wanted to go out and investigate and find out what was happening, and apparently the world's not big enough for 2 robot militias. That's really the problem, is there's too many robot PMCs running around. Mega Man X6, you find out that Ali is just straight up a war criminal. Okay, I gotta lock in for Slash Beasts. Oh my god, he's got me in the corner now. Ugh. Why am I jumping those? Oh, he gave Nodal his mushroom shoes. I want those.
It's like you've seen that panel floating around the internet. I think it's from a Spider-Man comic where he's talking to Dr. Lizard. And he's like, you could cure cancer with this. And he's like, I don't want to cure cancer. I want to turn people into lizards. That's the Maverick Hunters. They just want to turn people into lizards. Beautiful. Easier version of the fight, because Zero actually has to close the distance and then get away again every time he dodges. X can just fire across the screen. And then I think we've got the Colonel fight.
Ready.
This is a harder version of the endgame fight, simply because Colonel, stop this foolishness now. Never. Like, neither side is willing to be like, let's talk this out for 2 seconds. Hey, maybe we should have a diplomat robot. I don't know if there's a way to tell what side he's going to be facing. Is the problem with this fight. Because you can't, there's no walls. The refight with Colonel, you've got walls you can use. Also, Zero doesn't have to do this fight. I don't know why.
Show me what you've got.
Does he always go to the same side that he's facing previously? That might be it. Actually, that looks like it's it. Alright, we've solved this fight. Okay. Also, Colonel's like, this battle will decide the fate of our And then after X wins, he's like, we will meet again. Like, dude, you just said the battle would decide the... So robots are also liars on top of everything else. All right. I know that we got lightning in ActRaiser. So give me... Actually, it might open the client itself. Let's just do this. Lightning and ActRaiser might mean a lot. Blow up the big rock, will do. An offering? A Beanstar emblem, eh? God's like, screw nature. This is how we deal with trees. Don't invent axes, people of Fillmore. Build down. What are you waiting for? That's where that man wants to be. Fair enough. I think I've got Sunlight, too, which means Blood Pool is in the cards. But I don't have Bridge yet. They have not yet invented the bridge. Fishing scroll. Do I have to give them the compass? I think I give them the compass. Ah, they can build bridges now. Great. Although, is this one of the levels where... I think there's 2 levels where you can lightning bolt the shrine and get something. Nothing happened. Okay. Yeah, give them the compass once they can deep sea fish. Level 9, so we can go to Marana. We can't do much in Marana without Earthquake. Oh, I can. Okay, I can... Someone sent me Earthquake. So we can do some stuff in Marana. So now they want me to go down there. Now, question is... Fillmore's at level 1, so earthquaking them now wouldn't do anything. It would just be vindictive and mean, which could be fun. Oh, I've got a magic skull. Cool. So blood pool should be completable if we do have sunlight. Good evening, Witchfinder. Big hole. Let's get all these roads in. Beautiful. Fillmore is fully roaded. And I think Marana will give us the cure to the plague pretty early, so we should be able to just go back and finish Cassandora as well. Do I have rain? I do have rain. Oh, I missed the boat. Nothing happened. Fair enough. If we make it rain on Bloodpool, I think we get a thing, though. Man, Fillmore's still going strong. They're going to fill in every single little plot. With terrible houses. We have to earthquake all of this stuff later. Growing the cabbages. Population thresholds are checks in this game, because that's how you level up. So instead of leveling up when you get to a population, it sends a check, and then the level ups are in the pool that other people can send me. Okay, I think Fillmore just stalled. Now we go down into a big hole. And we've got 2 blasts of Stardust, which you're not supposed to have in this level. But I do need to remember where all the magic orbs are. Like, there's one. Because those are checks. There's one. Some gold for Final Fantasy. If I miss any checks in ActRaiser, it's going to be these action level orbs. Like, is there one down here? I can't get back there now. Faces spit out little hacky sacks after a few minutes. But you gotta be real slow to get hit by that. Like, even slower than me. All right. Yeah, I played ActRaiser Renaissance. I really liked it. It was very cute. I thought I had streamed it, but maybe I didn't. I've got 3 of 12 Deathheim crystals. How? I've only done 2 Act 2s. I'm confused as to how... Maybe somebody sent me one. No, there should be 6 boss monsters. I'm confused. I don't know. Hey, all the dancers vanished. What are you guys doing? Okay, so they're going to find something with their deep sea fishing, I thought. We're just going to have to come back here later. That's all there is to it. There are evil heads in the swamp. Can I get back up? I can't get back up here. Shoot. So I'm just going to miss that orb, I guess. Here, I'll let him kill me. Send me home, Daddy. It's going to eat all the damage. You can't dodge damage in this game anyway. You might as well just take it all. In your face. So... Oh, I see. We jumped through that roof there. It was a red gemerald. Oh, I missed another one. Okay. We should take the death here then. We gotta stay up top. Well, now I'm sad. I guess we just replay the level if we have to. Okay, I got Tentacleed. I thought I would get iframes quickly enough. To chain cast Stardust, but that's not what happened. We should use the Stardust on the green guy that would knock me down from that ledge that I was trying to reach. There we go. There it is. Okay. All right, we're going to do this boss twice. That's what I've learned about myself today. Fair. Oh, good. The checkpoint's way back here. That's fantastic. March the tentacle back this way. Blue ball was playing interception there. All right, we're done. Okay, first things first. Am I one-shotting red driver? I am. Nice. So show them the tablet. They're going to send a boat up to investigate the island. I guess I have all my miracles at this point, which is nice. They're going to send the dudes up there to search. I've already gotten rid of the trees, so they should just find whatever it is. A lot of steps for one check, but... if I can get to level 10, we could do North Wall as well. Maybe those fertility items we found are global. I feel like all of my people are prolific now. I'm going to post up on this tree here. I got a clean shot at both monster lairs. Ah, they're back from the island. An evil temple has appeared. Medical herbs, that's what we need. Oh, but it's not going to be the medical herbs. It's going to be a job well done. We got to get the herbs out of the pool, of course. Never mind. Cassandra is just at the whim of the Archie. And they're not going to build anymore because evil powers. Oh, they're all evil now. Hooray. Okay, we got lightning, so we can go to Itos. Oh, we can do Blood Pool. Next. Actually, what am I doing? I can go to Act 2 here. And finish building this. Remember, this was here. Oh, I'm bad. I should have went over that one. That's why there's no spikes on top of it. I think this is an apple down here. It was not. Dead. Oh, that's right. We can take a different path through here. Normally I wouldn't, but we gotta find these orbs. Oh! I thought this was the same spike pit from earlier. We have more path in that direction to look for. There we go. It is the same path from earlier. No, it's not. Apple. Okay, so we got to go to the right here. This is okay. This is where the paths converge. Ah. Okay, that wasn't actually too bad. I was remembering this monster being very, very tough without a certain form of magic, but it went okay. Oh, I need 12 crystals. Okay, 6 are on... Am I getting 1 crystal from each boss, then? No, because I've done more than 4 acts. Alright, well, let's finish building this place. I think that's the last road. Do you have anything else to give me? And what items do I have? Just the magical skull. Do you want the compass? Oh, I guess they wanted the compass too. I thought you had to rain on one of the boats. Man's out walking his dog. Oh, they found something deep sea fishing. So it said I reached level 9, but it said in the tracker it said level 7. Alright, I think we're done here. I just saw the pause. Alright, let's head to Bloodpool. Let's get them building over here. Yeah. Make the banks raise up and they can find a jewel. Now, we can use the monster skull here to get rid of red devils. I used the bridge in the wrong place, didn't I? Well, what can I do about that? Are there 2 bridge items and I used one in the right place and then I've got to get a second one? Unless I can go back to Fillmore and get another bridge. No, we got the bridge out of the pool. So, maybe there are 2 bridges. 2 civilizations need to be taught to use them. Well, if so, we're done here for now. Well, we got Blood Pool dried up in any case. Alright, they're slowing down now. That's probably it for Blood Pool for now. Nope. They still got some gas in the tank. They're still trucking. All right, that was the freeze. Can't do anything here without the herbs. This is a spot I can do. Actually, can I get, am I level 10? I thought I was on level 9. Gotta be level 10, okay. Took care of those skulls real early. Like to see that. Okay, so he wants the rain. All right, come get this last one. There's one more patch of rocks. Nope, I got them. All right, good. So they're not actually going to give me fleece. They're just going to give me something for the pool. There's glide for Kingdom Hearts. That seems like it might be important. Now they want me to go into the volcano. They're sad. All right, we'll take care of it. Is volcano time. There's always a volcano level in every video game. Name a video game without a volcano level. You can't do it. I fell in lava. You didn't find the volcano level in Ice Climbers? Dude, that's like one of the best parts of the game. Galaga takes place entirely inside of a volcano. That's a little known fact. I fell in lava again. Okay, look, this level's going to take a minute. We got to get on that top one. Okay, I remember now. Or this one works. Oh, that was lava again. Guys, I found the lava. Oh, I didn't hold L. Shoot. I'm going to step away for 2 minutes. I'll be right back. All right. LR select gets us out. I'm not going to fall in lava this time, I've decided. That thing had to die, had to go. I can stand here. There we go. Good trade-off. Stardust for the win. Took him out. All right, we got 5 D-hole crystals. Love that for me. Let's get this place built up. If I can hit level 10, we can go to the last region. We can't do much there without fleece, which we don't have. Oh, they're going to climb the mountain. Why are they climbing the mountain? Nice. No, my level's 9 still, it says. Why does my level still 9? Alright, well, I'm going to take their scroll. Oh, I just sent Mustadio to Treble. I hope he appreciates Mustadio. I feel like Treble is a Mustadio enjoyer. None of my... Blood Pool's got 2 items. Weird. What are they? I guess we just didn't take out a Blood Pool before we moved away. Everybody wants their own empty ranch in Itos. Yeah, I feel like I hit level 9 twice, which is not helpful. Alright, Itos is built up. We got roads everywhere. We'll just wait for the empty pause. Everybody's got an empty ranch. Everybody. Well, like, some of the ranches have a single sheep in them. These guys, like, the ranch industry in Itos is oversaturated. You guys got to diversify your economy. Right now, everybody's surviving on the same 2 sheeps, and everybody else just has empty ranches subsidized by the government. Next is 1700. If I could get 26 more population, it's not going to happen, is it? Anywhere it says slow, I can't get any population. And stop means that there's a problem that needs to be solved. So I'm 26 people away from... from getting into North Wall. All right, let's put the controller down, get the keyboard out. Get rid of ActRaiser. We'll see what is ready to go in Doom. We should have a few more levels to play if nothing else. The underhauls we're waiting on keys. The crusher we're waiting on keys. The inmost dens, I can go do some of that. The factory we're waiting on keys. Suburbs is open. Go ahead and kill me. I got infinite lives. I'm fine. A who bean. Good night, Witchfinder. Sleep well. I don't have enough bullets for this. I deserved that. All right. He's over there in that window. I have no ammo. Now I have ammo. Plenty. Great. Ooh, does Destil want a Lancer in tactics? I feel like Lancer's not good. I have 20 bullets in a dream. I have no bullets and no dream. Alright, I got bullets now. Okay, so I need a red key to go further here. Go out from here. All right, so now we got to go kind of alongside the walls, like that switch over there. Need a red key for this. There's the switch. All right, I think there's one more place we can get, but I don't know how useful. It's out there. But I don't know if we can actually do anything out here without keys. We can clean up the monsters in any case. Probably as good as it gets. It's my fault your brother's playing Mega Man X. How do you rationalize that? How's it my fault? Oh, I'm sorry he's playing one of the best Mega Man games. Oh, okay, this is the tricky part. There we go. Yeah, without a red key, we're not doing much else here. We got 7 checks there, though. I've got a red key in Nirvana. Oh, and I got the keys in Catacombs. We can complete Catacombs now. Don't remember which corner it is, though. I think this one. Yeah. Red key in Nirvana goes... Actually, I don't think we do anything in Nirvana until we got the yellow key. Yeah, okay, so we're still stuck here. Blue key and Monster Condo we've used. And that's it. Suburbs. Thought I had one more level. Okay, I gotta remember how to get the secrets in here. There's that. And we stand here. Shoot you. And it's the same thing over here. Great. Oh, there's one more back here. Nice. Which one of these? It's this one. Great. Okay, so these I'm going to grab from another part of the level. Everybody gets teleported. I'm definitely going to die here. Knew it! Yeah, after this level, I'll be BK'd in Doom. Ooh, what was that? Okay, that's kind of cleaned up. Don't think I can finish up here without a red key. I need a blue key to open up the secret back here, don't I? Yeah, I do. So in the blue key room here is the actual teleport that takes me outside where I can get those 4 checks. So I can't do that right now. these here. We get those later. Checkpoint trap. Enjoy. All right, is that it for Doom? We are doomed out, I believe. Except for this room. I don't know why we're all just standing in here, but... There we go. Now we're crazy sauce. There's not actually a check or anything in here. I just cleared this room for the fun of it, I suppose. I'm trying to find the teleporter home. It's not located on the map. Is it in this building here? Yeah. Okay. Factory, we need keys. Inmost End, we need keys. Suburbs, we need keys. Nirvana, we need keys. Monster Condo, we need keys. Underhalls, we need keys. The Crusher, we need keys. So nothing else is ready. All right, let me go to my tracker then. Let me double check Zelda 2 and Mario 64. Jump, reflect, and across. 3-Eye Rock Palace Key, Island Palace Key. None of that's going to help me in Zelda. The latest updates in Mario are Unlock Painting, TikTok Clock, and Wet Dry World, neither of which I can reach. Soul Blazer we cached, Mega Man X4 we cached twice, ActRaiser we cached, and Doom we cached. So I think I'm caught up. Beautiful. I've got no spare jigsaw pieces left. I'm going to go take a nap before I need to run D&D today. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. Sleep well.